Obviously, it was disappointing results, and thought we started the game off with great energy on both ends of the floor. And then the second quarter, they just took off on us. They made a lot of shots, but after the game, I talked to the guys about consistency, and that's obviously in an 82-game season, that's an important word. And for us, it's going to be consistency on the defensive end, consistency individually with your production, and consistency from quarter to quarter, week to week, and month to month. And we didn't play the way that we had been playing defensively for the last couple of games tonight, and we have to do better.
Stephen, what do you think was up with Nick tonight?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he couldn't find his rhythm, or I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but he just didn't have it tonight, I guess. He played 2 good games up until this point, and then it seemed like he was really trying to find his teammates, and wasn't necessarily looking for himself quite as much. And that's that. He had 5 assists and 1 turnover, but only 1 shot attempt. So maybe I could have made a few more play calls for him. But I'm not exactly sure. I'm not really sure.
Part of the reason I asked is, there's been so much talk lately about the importance of him being connected. And, he only attempts 1 shot in 26 minutes. It just seems kind of perplexing.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I wish I had a great answer for you on it, but we're going to have to just watch the film and try to figure it out, whether it's play calls, whether it's a matchup that we could have gone at, or whether it's him just trying to be a little bit more aggressive to score. We'll watch the film and check it out.
You touched on consistency. Which areas defensively do you consider your biggest liability right now?
Well, I thought we were okay on the ball. It's just our protection behind the ball wasn't great. I was talking to the guys before the game as far as, those 2 guys are hard to guard, and we're going to have to put a lot of effort into it. And we did okay on those 2 guys. DeRozan is a handful, and he was 10 for 15 tonight. But it's the help that Dwight brings, and then the next helper, so they don't get the dump-off pass, or they don't get the dive dunk, or whatever it is. So I thought on the ball we were pretty well organized, but the consistency comes with the organization behind the ball and the protection. So you have your coverage on the ball and then the protection behind the ball, and our protection tonight wasn't very good.
Stephen, what are the emotions like when you see a player like Jeremy have the kind of night that he had, but it comes on a night when the rest of the team sort of struggles?
It's bittersweet. As someone who works with Jeremy a lot and worked with him all summer, it's great to see him have a game the way that he had, and score 32 points and be a go-to guy, really. We were really struggling offensively, and I was just going to him play after play after play, and he was producing. So it's definitely gratifying, and I'm proud of him for all the work that he's put in. And he took a little dip last week or so, but he's come back strong, and I was proud of him, proud of the effort that he put forth tonight.
A tough loss for you guys tonight. What were they doing so well offensively that made it tough to contain?
I think for the most part, man, we was just missing, we were just missing little helps, and, they was getting wide open rolls and wide open weak side threes. And I think that's mostly on us, man. You see that every night. Teams do pick and roll every night, so we just gotta be on top of it. So
you played pretty well here in the second unit the last couple games in place of Cody. What's been clicking for you offensively?
Just trying to stay aggressive, man. I know, just try to take open shots when they're there, and like I said, just try to stay aggressive and bring energy. So,
Jeremy Lamb obviously had a big night in the second unit for you guys. What were you seeing from him, and how were things clicking for him?
Yeah, he looked really good tonight. Jay Lamb is always one of those guys that can, get going really, really quick for us. And anytime he's having a night like this, is definitely good for us. But unfortunately, we didn't get the W, so kind of sucked. So.
Lastly, you guys hit the road to take on one of your former teams, Milwaukee Bucks, in back-to-back games. What is the kind of dynamic playing a team like that, consecutive nights, granted in different arenas, though?
It's gonna be fun, man. They're on the roll. They're definitely getting some really tough victories, and like they're playing well, man. So it's definitely gonna be tough to go down there and get a win, but I definitely think we can do it. So.
Points for you tonight, career high. Not the result team-wise that you wanted, but what was working for you in terms of shots?
I mean, you know, my teammates put me in great positions to score, and I was able to knock them down. But we was down 20 the whole game, so it don't really mean nothing. We gotta, you know, we just gotta play better.
Steven said after the game that it's sort of bittersweet because obviously it's a great individual effort, but like you said, you're down 20 the whole game. Is that sort of the same way that you were feeling about it?
What you said what?
He said it was bittersweet because he's seen how far you've come, but at the same time, it's not the game that you want to get that performance in.
Yeah, it's you know, yeah, it's tough. You know, you want to come out and play well, but it doesn't feel good when you don't win. You know, last game I had 9 points, but we won, and you know, last game felt a lot better. So, you know, we just got to find a way to compete every night and get some wins.
How hard is it for you to know that you've improved, and yet injuries, different guys being in and out, the record's not going the way you want it to go? I mean, you've got to feel good about your personal game, but then the team isn't reaching what you want.
Yeah, we just got to keep working. We just got to keep working, stay together as a team, keep trying to get better and better. It's still a long season. It hasn't been what, you know, it hasn't gone the way we wanted, but it's not over, you know. So we just got to keep working, stay together as a team, and try to rack up some wins.
When you say that, you got the first extended long trip of the year coming up next week. How important will that be as it relates to keeping the team together? Because you'll be away from Charlotte for 8 days. Every
game's important.
Yeah.
Whether it's a road trip, whether it's a home stand, don't matter. Every game's important, and we got to play like that.